Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. Today in this video, we are going to integrate two software applications, QuestionScout and Slack. So the use case here is, whenever there is a new form submission through QuestionScout, automatically send channel message in Slack. Now let us know what these two software applications are all about. So QuestionScout is an all-in-one online survey and form builder, whereas Slack is a messaging tool. The issue here is that QuestionScout and Slack don't have any integration between them, and that is why we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an integration software that will help you to transfer data from QuestionScout to Slack. The best part here is you don't require any knowledge of coding. So let me show you this on my screen.
Okay, so here I am at Google, and now I will go to this URL section over here, and I'm going to type pabbly.com. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly, and now I'm going to hover over this product section and I'm going to click on connect. Okay, so now I'm going to sign in. Okay, so now because I've already signed into my account, that is why I am here. You can also sign up for free in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing. Pabbly Connect offers a free plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. You just have to clone the template of the workflow. The link for the same is available in the description below the video. Once you clone the template, you will immediately get access to this workflow in your account. Okay, so now I am going to scroll down, and here at Connect, I am going to click on Access Now. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and you can see so many workflows that have already been created over here. So now I'm going to create a new workflow, and I'm going to click on this button over here. Okay, so now I'm going to give a name to this workflow, and I'm going to name it as QuestionScout to Slack. Now I'm going to create it. Okay, so now here in Choose App, first I am going to choose QuestionScout. And now in trigger event, according to our workflow, whenever there is a new submission in a particular form in QuestionScout, we want to send channel message in Slack. That is why new submission is our trigger event over here. Now you might have a question in your mind that what is this term called trigger event? Let me tell you that automations run on the concept of triggers and actions. It is all about when something happens, do this. For example, when a sale happens, send an email. In our case, whenever there is a new submission in a particular form in QuestionScout, we want to send a channel message in Slack. That is why new submission in QuestionScout will be our trigger event, whereas sending channel message in Slack will be our action event. So now after choosing the app and after choosing the trigger event, you can see this webhook URL displayed over here. Now you might again ask me, how is this webhook URL helpful? Let me tell you that Webhook is an essential way to get data from an external software at Pabbly's end. So this Webhook URL helps you to build a connection between Pabbly Connect and the trigger software application. So now what we do is, after choosing the app and after choosing the trigger event, we copy this Webhook URL from here and we go and paste it inside the trigger software application, which is QuestionScout in our case. So now you can carefully read the instructions written over here and you can just follow them. So now what I'm going to do is, I'll go back to my QuestionScout and I'm going to open the particular form from where we are going to get the submission. So I'm just going to edit this form. So now here I'm just going to click on settings. Okay, so now here when you come down, here you can see webhooks. So here I am going to put the webhook URL that we got from Pabbly Connect. So I'm just going to copy it, go back, and I'm going to add a webhook over here. This will be new submission itself. Here I'll paste the endpoint URL, add webhook. Okay, so I've successfully added a webhook over here. Now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect, and now I'm going to click on capture webhook response. Okay, so now it is waiting for webhook response. That means it is time to go and create a new submission in the form. So I'll go back to QuestionScout. And now I'm going to open this form in a new tab. Okay, so I have the form over here. I'll just fill the details. First name I am going to put here, Fiona. Last name is 𝗃𝙖𝙫, email address 𝗃𝙖𝙀15@gmail.com. Skills, I am going to choose Python. Submit. Okay, so I have successfully submitted this form. Now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you can see Pabbly Connect has captured the data. All the details are over here. You can see new submission. If you come down, we'll see the name. Fiona is here. Okay, 𝗃𝙖𝙀 is here. Email is here. And even the skill that I chose is over here. So now I'll just save it. Okay, so here we have successfully finished our first step integration, that is integration of QuestionScout and Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to begin with our second step integration where we'll integrate Slack and Pabbly Connect. So now here in Choose App, I am going to choose Slack. Now in action event according to our workflow, whenever there is a new submission in QuestionScout, we want to send channel message. That is why send channel message without image will be our action event over here. Now I'm going to click on connect with Slack. Okay, now create new or select existing credentials. So here you have two options. Either you can create new credential or you can select any existing credential. I'll let it be new credentials, connect with Slack. So I've already logged into my Slack account. Okay, so now I'm going to allow it. Okay, so now you can see we have some fields over here and we have to fill the information according to our response. So first is channel. So if I go to my Slack account, you can see I have so many channels already created over here. If you want, you can also create a new channel. So I'll create new one. QuestionScout to Slack. Okay, create. Okay, so I've created this channel called QuestionScout to Slack. So I'm going to select this one now. I'll just refresh this once. So now you can see we have the channel over here. Now message type, it is going to be plain text itself, message. So now I'm going to create a message over here. Okay, so now in message I am going to write a new form submission through QuestionScout. Details. First is name, so I'll just map the name over here. Okay, I'll give a space. Then I'm going to map the last name. Full stop. We also have the email. So let me map the email as well. Now I'll map it. Okay. Now skills. It is Python. Okay. Full stop. Now bot name, I'll just put here Pabbly. Save and send test request. Okay, so we have got our API response. That means we have successfully finished the integration. So now what I'm going to do is I'll go to Slack and we are going to check if we have a message or not. So I'll go to Slack. Okay, so you can see we have a message over here. A new form submission through QuestionScout. Details, name Fiona 𝗃𝙖𝙀. Email is here. Skill is also here. So we have successfully finished our integration and our integration is working fine. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to show you this process again with one more example so that you can understand how this integration takes place in real time. So I'm going to go and again do a submission in this form. Okay, so first name is going to be Darius, last name, okay, email address, gmail.com, skill is going to be, okay, submit. Okay, so we have successfully submitted a form over here, you can see. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll go back to Slack. Okay, so you can see we have one more message over here, a new form submission through QuestionScout. Details are here, name is Darius Moravec, email is here, skill is also here. So we have successfully finished our integration. Now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to explain you what has happened in our example. Okay, so in our example, what has happened is first the information came from QuestionScout to Pabbly Connect. Then from Pabbly Connect, the information went to Slack. So now every time there is a new submission in QuestionScout, automatically a message would be sent in Slack. So we have successfully finished the integration of QuestionScout and Slack using Pabbly Connect.
Not just these two software applications, but you can integrate any software application using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you. For more, you can also visit our website at www.pabbly.com. Thank you.